And I met Gary Coleman a few times at the Improv. And honestly, it's weird. There's no joke coming. There's no like, hey, he gave me a standing O. How could I tell? I mean, there's no jokes. He walked around half cocked. No, there's none of this. No, honestly,
I tell you.
I tell you. Good no respect. Hey, Gary said, "What you talking about, party starter?" No, but I know. I feel like I'm doing your old Michael Jackson. But those jokes are horrible.
No. I want to know about, because by the way, just hearing, I met Gary Coleman at the Improv.
I'm not going to do jokes like. And then I go ahead
and then you just do them. Yeah.
No, but there's nothing funny coming. Obviously, no, because I'm talking. No.
No, what happened? He was a patron. He was a patron.
Yeah, he was. Gary Coleman used to go to he used to love comedy, and he would go to the Improv a lot. Like I would see him, pretty often. After the show's one of those nights, how the comedy club, it closes, but then the comics kind of congregate and hang out in front of the place or behind the club, wherever.
And that's when it gets real funny.
Yeah, and Gary was there, and they were in a big Jeep, and he was just kicking it with all the comedians. There was about 5 of us there, and from that day forward, like every time I saw him in an interview or something, I felt compassion for him because I saw a different side than I used to see. I knew him as the childhood star, and I knew him as this. You could look at him possibly as this angry guy, but I look at him like maybe he was angry. They used to pick on him and like that lady made fun of him when he was a security guard. Like she wanted his autograph.
Mrs. Garrett. She was a bitch from Facts of Life. Mrs. Garrett. She used to come over. I saw that show when they brought her.
No, I'm talking a real life episode in real life. The television program.
Oh, sorry, no.
When he was working as a security guard, and this lady was like, I think this black lady was like, "Let me get your autograph," and he was like, "I'm working." Whatever he said, "I'm working now. I can't do that." And it's like,
you kind of do an impression of him. You feel creepy now, but you're kind of doing an impression of him there, right?
Yeah. I am. I don't want you.
I kind of like it. It's inappropriate and totally awkward right now, but you kind of sort of were doing like Gary Coleman there.
I don't need to give my autograph right now. I am working, okay? I am working right now. I don't need to do an autograph. What do you She's like, I don't want your autograph anyways then. Well, I don't need to give you my autograph, okay? I'm working. Well, I have a knack for doing people that are no longer relevant. This is awesome.
You're like Rich Little.
I know, right? Here goes my Reagan, my Michael Jackson. I just nailed a Gary Coleman. Who knew I could do
it? But do you know what is your comic? Do you know what you said specifically that killed me?
No.
What? You don't? Does anyone want to take a stab at just why it was funny? What he said specifically?
No.
Said, I don't want to give you my autograph right now, which is funny because I'm working.
See, I was into the character. I was into Gary Coleman.
You were thinking like him because you think he probably had a good work ethic. As a kid, to show up and do that show every day.
Right now, okay? I'm guarding this 99-cent store wherever he's working.
I'm working.
I'm working right now. I am not the celebrity that you think I am, or that I am. I'm right now. I'm a 9-to-5 hourly wage person. So just. I'll give you an autograph later, just not now.
It's like a furious guy running at top speed from everything he is.
Yeah, I know. Right?
For me, it's the head bobbing, the head movements that really put it in you can't see him doing it with the way he does it.
Well, I saw this interview. They showed an interview with him and his former wife, and she was like, they go, sometimes you guys would have these domestic disputes, and his wife would go, yeah, and sometimes I get scared that he's going to hurt me or my dogs. And then Gary just looked at her and he goes, why would you be scared I would hurt your dogs? Like, almost like I'm not an animal abuser, you fucking bitch. Like you, I would maybe, put the slap down to, but your dog, that's just, no. I like animals. You is the one I got a problem with.
God, that is funny, Darren.